Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. During a busy morning, it's easy to let breakfast fall low in your list of priorities, but just taking a few minutes to have something to eat can really make a big difference to your day. In the southwest, poverty is still a big issue, and new research shows that almost half of teachers in the region believe that more children especially are coming to school hungry than ever before. But today at the Oasis Academy in Knowle West, the charity called Magic Breakfast provided a morning of edible treats and a surprise lesson in astronomy, space and rocketry to highlight how important breakfast is to help children learn.
This morning the children have come in for Magic Breakfast as they do with their families, and they've had their breakfast with everybody, and then we've had an amazing science show that's been on, learning about rockets and lots of practical examples of that, and lots of fire and fun and excitement really. I think giving them that fuel in the morning helps them engage throughout the day. Just in the morning as well, so many of them are leaving here talking about ethanol and things like that, but I think throughout the day that impact of them having something to eat helps them learn a lesson, helps them behave better, I couldn't be more of an advocate for it.
Locally born science presenter Ross Exton created a very special lesson for children and families as part of their Magic Breakfast Club. Ross and the children went into outer space as the children learnt about how rockets launched and even had an opportunity to make their own.
Today we've been doing a lesson this morning as part of the school's breakfast club all about rocket science. So we've been learning about how to make a flame, how to make an explosion, then using that explosion to propel a rocket through the air. And then we've scaled it down a little bit to make some less fiery rockets, which the kids could then go and make, and we've been launching those rockets all across the school today. Fuel's not only important for yourself to start your day and to start learning, but it's also important for rockets too. So hopefully they can apply some of what they've learned and be ready to have breakfast every day, and hopefully we've inspired them a little bit as well.
We've been learning about explosions and making our own rockets.
We stamp on the bottle and then the whole rocket just goes up, and we saw how far the rocket could get.
We saw explosion with fizzy tablets and water in a pot, and it exploded.
The lesson was a special event as part of the Feed the Future learning, whereby Magic Breakfast are raising awareness of the importance of the first meal of the day in nourishing learning. 3/4 of teachers in the southwest say that they can tell if a child hasn't eaten by simply observing their behaviour, which hits a low at mid-morning. Teachers across the southwest say that 80% of children struggle to concentrate and 44% become very disruptive in the classroom.
We all know what it's like when you don't have breakfast. I mean, personally, I'm incredibly grumpy if I don't have any food. And at the moment, we know there are 500,000 children who are coming to school hungry. If they're coming to school hungry, teachers tell us about the rumbling hour. That's the time when they can't teach because children are tired, they're lethargic, they're disruptive, they're distracting their peers. And so without having a good, healthy breakfast to settle them down, they're simply missing out on their education. Our aim is that no child misses out on a healthy breakfast and therefore doesn't miss out on their education.
I'm Rachel at the Oasis Academy for Made in Bristol TV.